Hello, I'm Edwin, founder of MeetingKing. In this video, I will show you how to get started with MeetingKing. First of all, what is MeetingKing? MeetingKing is your digital assistant. It's an easy-to-use tool to create a meeting agenda, write meeting minutes, manage all your tasks, and collaborate with others. After you log in, you get to this screen. You can select to create a new meeting or go to the workspace where you can manage all your meetings and tasks. Now let's create a new meeting. I get to my new meeting space. I give the meeting a title, sample meeting, and then I can invite participants by entering their email address. So john@example.com, or if I have people already in my address book, they will show up like this. You can either move your cursor with the mouse or with the tab key go to the next field. Now we'll have a meeting tonight. I can add a location, conference room, and I can add a tag, video demo. More on that later. Now I'm typing this information, but this information can also be automatically copied from a meeting request created in Google Calendar, iCal, or Outlook. So now I can add my actual agenda by either manually typing the first topic or by loading a template. Let's just type a topic first, sample topic. I can add a presenter, I can add a time to it. I will leave those blank for now. Let me show you how you can load a template. I load a template. I have a number of standard MeetingKing templates, and I can very easily create my own. So I have here a template that I created myself, marketing team meeting. Click that, and now I have these topics that come from the template. With this button I just minimized it so I have a better overview of all the topics. I can add subtopics, I can move topics around if I want to, I can delete topics, etc. So what I can also do is please already share some notes or even give tasks to people in the agenda and share files, either a report that people need to read or whatever. Please look at this picture. I can add I select a file to add and I save it as a note. So now I'm happy with my agenda, and I can either print or email the agenda by clicking one of these buttons. Now, when I email the agenda, all recipients will receive the agenda right in their email, and they don't need to have a MeetingKing account for MeetingKing to be effective. They can see the agenda right here. All the topics are here, and they can even access any attachments through a secure download link without having to create a MeetingKing account or without having to log in. So I click on this, and here is the picture that I attached to the agenda. So now I'm in the meeting, and I just use the agenda to make my notes. I can say sales are great. We are up 20% year over year. And I can save that as a note. Now I can say prepare new budget, 25% increase, and I create now a task. Now I can immediately assign the task. I give the task to James. I can have the task emailed to him, and I can give the task a due date. Again, James does not need to have a MeetingKing account. He will receive an email with this message. So during the meeting I make all these notes and tasks, and again, when I'm done, I can print or email the minutes. Everybody will be really impressed as if they leave the conference room and you send the minutes by the time they walk back to their desks. Alright, now if you are just looking for agenda and minute software, you can stop watching the video and start working. But there is much more to MeetingKing. The other part of MeetingKing is the task and project management functionality. I've tasked that I created in meetings, but I can also easily create standalone tasks. Let's go to the different views that we have. So I have a meetings view, I have a tasks view, and I have a calendar view. At the top of this page, I can filter by project or by department, and I can filter by person. Now I leave those blank for now, so I see everything, and we'll get back to that in a minute. In my Meetings tab, I can see all my past meetings, and there are quite a few in here, and my upcoming meetings. In the Tasks view, I see all my tasks. I have 3 columns. One column with ideas, which are basically tasks without a due date. One column with to-dos, where overdue tasks are red and future tasks are green. And one column with completed tasks. If I add a due date here, I can simply open the task and I give it a due date. I save it, and then you see it moves automatically to the to-do column. Now I also have a calendar view, and that shows all my meetings and tasks. On the right of the calendar view, I have a list of ideas, and this is the same list as I just showed you on the task tab. To schedule or give a due date to a task, I simply drag and drop it onto the calendar, and now the task is scheduled. Now what's really nice is that you can actually filter all your information. Let's go back to the Task tab, where I have so now we are in the Task tab, and I can filter by simply typing a filter here, management for example, and now I see everything that has to do with management. I go to sales, and I have everything that has to do with sales. I can also, instead of typing the tags there, I can also simply click a tag, and you see it gets added to the filter there, and it shows up here. It's also possible to do all kinds of combinations of tags. So let's say we do management and marketing. So now I only see the tasks that have to do with management and marketing. Now if I navigate back and forth between these tabs, the filter remains the same. So here again I only see the tasks and meetings that have to do with management and marketing. And when I go to the Meetings tab, the same thing. We talk about marketing and management in these meetings. If I create a new task, it will, in this view, it will automatically inherit the tags that I have in the filter there. It's also possible to filter here by name, and you can use a combination. Let's see, this combination only gives this task. If I remove this, I see more, and this is everything that I discussed or that James has to do. And here are all the meetings that I had with James. And again, the same in the calendar view. If I now remove this filter, I get all the tasks again, meetings again.